This is a weird one. My dad has helped me shoot these things since the beginning 10 years ago. But he's recovering from a double organ transplant just 3 weeks ago, so he's only able to watch and offer advice as my brother Mickey and I try things ourselves and just kind of muddle through. And muddle is a good word for it because the audio we captured was not good. Very, well, muddled. But I had a flash of inspiration. Since this episode is about a Japanese food item and Japanese audio is often replaced with English for people who don't like subtitles, I figured I could ADR the entire episode, replace every bit of bad audio by reenacting my voice live and replacing the bad audio with the new good stuff, trying to match the lip movements and hopefully make it seamless. ADR is also called looping, and it stands for automatic dialogue replacement, and my dad was able to offer advice since he did some for a TV show back in the 90s called C16 FBI. Starring Eric Roberts, Stevie Sweeney, Morris Chestnut, and Angie Harmon, this one show features what my dad considers some of his worst work. He calls this moment the worst looped audio replacement in the history of network television. Here it comes.
We sweep this place maybe half a dozen times a month. Get to know it like the back of your hand. That's great.
I think it worked really well, but my dad tells the story of hours of work for a single line as the actor came into the studio and repeated his line over and over again. My dad edited the piece and shipped it off to the production company where it was added into the final audio mix. My lip movements will be close but not perfect in this episode, so don't look too hard. Today, I'm going to be trying Kit Kats. Now, these aren't your normal everyday Kit Kats. These Kit Kats are from Japan. And in Japan, the flavors of Kit Kat come in such a variety that the whole rest of the world wouldn't even be able to imagine them. I used Google to translate these flavors from Japanese to English, so forgive me if there are any inaccuracies, as I do not know how to read or speak Japanese. Let's start with something familiar. Oreo flavored Kit Kat. Obviously very sweet, but very good. I assume it's going to be very similar, but the other one said white chocolate, so this looks slightly different. Very similar to the Oreo. Good. Raspberry Kit Kat. Very fruity. Tangy almost. I couldn't translate this one, but under the little picture it says wedding party. So maybe it's a wedding cake flavored one? She wasn't ready to get married. This one says adzuki bean sandwich, and adzuki beans are supposed to be pretty nutritious. There's a pretty serious lip sync mismatch coming up, so I'll just subtly cover that up. But I don't have high hopes that this is gonna be delicious. Very similar to a regular Kit Kat. There's a little earthy tone afterward. Pretty good. I believe this is a strawberry green tea flavored one. Very unique green color. Chocolate green tea, but green tea nonetheless. This one should be an edamame flavored Kit Kat. Soybean. Mild flavor. This Kit Kat claims to taste like pizza. Not the best tasting one, but I don't taste any cheese. Maybe they added a little oregano taste to it. Here's an entire bag of vanilla Kit Kats. And they're not shaped like the regular ones either. Not like vanilla ice cream, like vanilla bean. This one should be a lot more like vanilla ice cream. At least that's what I think the package says. Very sweet. The chocolate is very liberally added on top. Very good taste. That one was definitely white chocolate. This is a wasabi Kit Kat. Not an immediate source of heat. Not any heat, really. Pretty good. This one is green tea flavored. Very strong, herbal, leafy taste. Rum raisin Kit Kat. I don't know what color I was expecting, but it wasn't white. That is a strong alcohol taste to it. Don't taste any raisin, but it's very... You don't feel the burn, but you feel the burn, if you know what I mean. The rum raisin was absolutely fascinating. Hot jalapeno chili Kit Kat. Here goes nothing. Similar to wasabi, no heat. I don't even taste jalapeno in this one. There is a little bit of chili powder, so similar to dark chocolate with that. Almost bitter taste. Apple from Shinzu, which is a traditional name for the Nagano prefecture. Definitely has an apple taste to it, but not one of those big juicy apples. One of those tiny, fruitier. It actually has a weird banana aftertaste. Don't know what they're doing with apples over there, but I love Kit Kats and I love cheesecake, so strawberry flavored cheesecake Kit Kat should be fantastic. But I taste no cheesecake. Ever so slightly fruity. Mainly white chocolate taste. Passion fruit may be my favorite flavor in the world, and this is supposed to be a passion fruit flavored Kit Kat. So let's see if my favorite candy and my favorite flavor actually do well together. That is very good. Bit of a sour taste. Very similar to passion fruit, but not as fruity. Overall, delicious. That's a winner. Now, I didn't try every Kit Kat flavor under the sun. There's still some like lobster, shrimp, and octopus and eel, but those are for a future episode. But the Kit Kats I had today, overall, fantastic. Great job, Japan.